All right, so good evening, esteemed members of the 360 um, Inner Circle. Welcome to today's Hangout. I trust we have been productive and fruitful in the past 7 days. Okay. Now, just like we mentioned last week, today we will be looking at funnel creation, basic funnel marketing. And this is important because you have products now. And a product is of no good if you cannot sell it. I have always said this, that no matter what your niche is, no matter what your product is, the idea is that you want people to be aware that a product exists and you want to sell it. If you don't sell the product, you are not an entrepreneur. You are not making money. You are not in business. Now we have so many products. I believe we have books, we have video promos, we have webinars probably. But if we don't have a strategy to sell them, then we will have wasted money and time. And this strategy is what we want to look at. And that's what we mean when we say funnel. Okay, funnel are strategies that we can employ to guarantee that we can sell our digital products no matter what the products are. Now let me share my screen so that we start right ahead. And as usual, I would like to ask you to help me confirm once you can see my screen. Mm-hmm. Okay, please, if you can see my screen, give me a 1 on the chat. I'm not sure if my screen is sharing just yet. Or you can even unmute your mic and tell me what you see. That way, I know for sure that
Yeah, I'm
you can
seeing that
see my screen or you
I
are seeing my screen.
said,
Pardon,
I can
sir?
see that you are about starting the screen, but nothing is showing yet. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see it
I
Okay,
now.
can
all right.
I can see the complete guide to modern funnel creation.
All right, thank you. The complete guide to modern funnel creation. Good, that means you can see my screen. Okay, so let me turn this into a slide presentation. I don't know why it's taking this long. Okay, all right. I trust we can see my screen now.
Yeah, we can see. I can see it.
All right, thank you. So today we are going to look at funnel creation. Okay, what is a funnel? When we say funnel, what do we mean by funnel? What exactly is a funnel in digital entrepreneurship? How do we set up a funnel, especially an effective one? And what are the things that we can sell using a funnel? Now, I've heard people have asked this question, is funnel an app or is it a process? And I say that a funnel can be an app. There are apps that are designed to help you sell your products. I think something like Aweber and Get Response. These are apps to help you sell whatever digital product you're selling. We can refer to a funnel as an app in that aspect. Funnel could also be a process. Okay, what you do from here to there can be referred to as a funnel. And then sometimes it's a combination of the two. So now, what exactly is a digital marketing funnel? It is a strategic model that represents the journey a potential customer takes from the first interaction with your business to the final purchase and even beyond. This definition or this explanation, or rather call it an explanation, is attributed to Rick Warren. I understand that he was like one of the first people to really set up a funnel for his business. And other people saw that the thing is working, it is effective, and then everybody started picking it up. In fact, for me, looking back at life, I discovered that funnel has been in existence for as long as business. Just that people didn't know that actually they had a funnel. Okay? When you leave a salesman in your shop, empower him to know the prices of items. Sometimes you tell him on this item, you can bargain for this price, but don't go beyond this price. And then you step out. And as soon as you are away, a client comes, a customer comes and engages that sales boy. And then he asks him, what is this? He tells him, oh, this does this. This is better than this other one. Oga, take this product for what you need. I think I will recommend this other. That's actually a physical funnel in effect. Because while you are not there, business is taking place. But for us here, digital marketing, it is a strategic model that represents the journey from the first time a customer, a potential one, comes in contact with your product, whether it's an ebook, a webinar, video promo, music, whatever it is, how you interact with him to the point where you want to take him to. And of course, that point is the point of buying that thing that you have. Is what we refer to as a funnel. That's the ultimate thing you want to do with that client, that he gets to purchase your product. Now, there are key stages of a marketing funnel that is very important for us to know. The first one is awareness. Many of us in inner circle have books. Some of us have even gone ahead to launch the book. But people still don't know your books. Okay? Only those who came for your launching and perhaps a few others are aware that you have written a book. But the vast majority of the world still do not know that you have a book. And that's where the market lies. Not the 10, 15, 20, 30 people that showed up for your launch. There are millions of people out there that you still want to reach with your product, whether it's a book you launch or a webinar or a course or whatever. You need to reach those people. That's where the money is. These ones have come for the launching. They have given you small tokens here and there. That's the end. They won't come around again. If you do another launch, well, they might come, but I can guarantee you by the third launching, fourth one, fifth one, you won't see most of them. You can't even put the person that you made the chief launcher in the first launching. You can't repeat him the second one, third one, fourth one. He will start thinking, so this one, whenever she's broke, she will just arrange one launching and start calling my name. Okay, you won't see them, but you need to keep going on. You need to keep your stream of income coming, whether launching has finished or not. Now, the first thing at the top of a funnel is awareness. You want to create awareness for that product that you have. And we call this top of the funnel, TOFU. It's just an acronym, T-O, top of, F-U, the funnel, to just help you remember, where potential customers become aware that me, Joseph Sule, have written a book, or I have a service, or I'm trying to create awareness for my brand. And I can do this through various channels. I can create awareness for my book through webinar. I can create awareness for my book through a video promo. I can create awareness for my book through blogging. As ordinary as this blogging that sometimes we think like this thing is not a very strategic tool. It is. Remember what I said weeks back. Blogging is your space. It's like your personal newspaper. You choose to write whatever content you want to, including promoting and creating awareness for your product. You can sell yourself on your blog. and nobody will harass you. It's your blog. Some may not even know that they have a problem, and they don't know that you have the solution. So you want to create awareness that, see, this thing you guys are struggling with, I have a solution. You are still carrying on with this problem because you don't know that there is a solution. I have the solution. So you go ahead and you make awareness for the product you want to sell. Okay. Now, at the TOFU state, your job is, one, to engage in social media posts, short engaging updates that introduce your brand and attract new people to your message. Okay, because they don't know your product. Even if they know your product, they don't know your product, they probably do not know you. Sometimes even if they know you, you are a brand, whenever you bring a product, they still don't know you. And that is why even popular artists like Two-Face, all of these popular artists, the moment they launch, they drop an album, you see them creating awareness, marketing buzz here and there. Because yes, they are a brand, people know them, but nobody knows that they have gone to the studio and produced a new work. So they have to make people know that there is something like this on ground now, and then hope that people will go and engage that thing. So you have Facebook, you have LinkedIn, you have WhatsApp, you have Instagram. These social media platforms are there for you to make engaging updates that introduce your brand and attract new people to your message. You want to take advantage of Reels on TikToks. You want to take advantage of YouTube videos. Here you can put fast visual content that captures attention and then quickly educates or entertain your audience. Thank God Coach Ajisafe has shown us how to make video promos, especially for those of us who attended the 30 days bootcamp. These video promos, do you know you have an opening there? I remember one of the first video promos that he did was on a product that doesn't even exist, a wristwatch. I can't remember the name he called it. And he produced that video promo, and ChatGPT and all the other tools help him bring that wristwatch to life. You can do these things with your book. You can do video promo with your webinar. You can do video promo with your club. You can do video promo with your music, and then you drop it on YouTube. And with time, you will get viewership, you will get engagement. People will begin to go to your channel and view the things you have there. And that way, you create awareness for your product. Also, another thing you do on the TOFU stage, of course, I mentioned it, is blog post. You write informative articles that help people understand their problem and see you as a trusted expert that is willing to offer solution for an affordable price. That your book, that your digital product, whatever it is, you create engaging, informative blog posts around it, and you post it, you publish it. Okay, that way people now become aware that you have something that you are offering. As long as you keep quiet. Last time I said, let's do a webinar, let's present the webinar, let's see our stage fright, how we can manage our fright, our videos, our sound and everything. We all ran away. As long as we don't come out, nobody will know that we are there. We have to make the noise for people to know that we are there. Infographics. Simple visual summaries that make complex ideas easy to understand at a glance. Your blog post must not always be text message only. Sometimes you can go and make a pie graph, a histogram, something that will just show people at a glance that this is the situation, this is the problem. And then at the end of the day, of course, you now refer people to the fact that you have a solution through your book or your webinar or your course or whatever it is. Okay. Free guides. At the TOFU stage, some things that you need to do is to produce resources, downloadable ones that give people deeper learning and introduce your expertise. See, you have to sell yourself. Nobody will sell you for yourself. You have to sell yourself. Nobody will pick you, put you as the expert unless you yourself, you are willing to put yourself in the forefront as the expert. And then when you back it up, people will believe that indeed this one is an expert. At that point, they will start promoting you for you. But until you come out to show that you are an expert, nobody will just wake up overnight and refer to you as an expert. Lead magnets is another thing you do at the TOFU stage. Lead magnets are things that you give out for free. It could be book. It could be a video promo. Yeah, it could still be webinars, free webinars. You can run free webinars. Even free courses can be lead magnets. That is, you offer people something for free. They collect it. And then you link it up to something that they need to pay for. So that thing that you are giving them for free is what we refer to as a lead magnet. It should be something of high value. You offer it in exchange for anything, like them buying any other product, or even as simple as them giving you your email. That's email marketing. Take this book. You want this book? Oh yeah, take. I need only one thing in return. What, sir? Give me your email. That way you have harvested the person's email. So subsequently, you can engage the person through newsletters and other things. As soon as you have a product, because the person has collected one of your products, you can now contact the person. It's no longer you can't refer to it as spamming. You know, spamming is when you just go and pick somebody's email without his consent and you start bombarding him with newsletters. No, this one actually engaged one of your products. So he has become a potential customer until the point at which he or and the person says, I don't want to receive anything from you again, no newsletters, nothing. Then the person is free to go. Okay. Then, of course, at the TOFU stage, you also carry out awareness campaigns. These are strategic promotional efforts designed to reach a large audience and boost visibility. For those of you who made it to the 30 days bootcamp, how did you know? Of course, you saw us posting flyers here and there, links here and there. We were active on Facebook, on YouTube. We were all over the place making noise. That way, you had to now know that something is happening. There is a 30 days bootcamp. And that was how some of us got roped in. Okay. If we had just sat down, the 30 days will have come and gone. Nothing. People will not know that something is happening. We had to beat our drums hard and make noise. Okay. You can also offer free value pack webinars at the TOFU stage. You can even do quizzes and checklists, just interactive tools that help people identify their needs and keep them engaged with your content. Sometimes you see some of these things, especially on LinkedIn. Somebody will put an article, then at the end of the article, the person will now put a quiz. Okay. And then you start filling in the quizzes. There is a reason the person is trying to understand what exactly is your problem so that he or she will structure the next content better. And of course, in structuring the next content better, the person will tell you, I have a solution in my book or in my courses or in my webinars. All you have to do is pay this small thing, and then he engages you. So attract attention at the TOFU stage is what you want to do. You want to create awareness for your product. That your book that is lying down there that you just wrote recently and launched, I can guarantee you it is still unknown. Just the few of us and the people who attended the launching know. You want to create awareness that you have a book like that. You want to educate your audience regarding your book. They need to know what your book offers, what your book can do, what your webinar can do, before they will be willing to part with their hard-earned money to acquire your book or your service or your webinar, your digital product. Help them identify that they have a problem. This is very key, especially at the TOFU stage. If people don't see that they have a problem and the solution lies in your product, they won't engage you. If I don't have mustache and beard, there is no amount of advert that you will make concerning a shaving stick that will move me. But if I have mustache, I have beard, and it is rough, and you come with one clip and you say, oh God, this one will shave it, no bumps, nothing. And I used to have serious bumps. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll take you serious because you're offering a solution. You just made me understand that I have a solution. And it's true. I mean, I have a problem, and truly I do have a problem. And you are telling me that this your clipper will not give me razor bumps. I will take you serious. You want to build initial trust and curiosity at the TOFU stage. Okay. All right. Now, the second aspect of the funnel. The first one, TOFU, is the things I just finished outlining, things you do at the top of the funnel. Okay. To guarantee that, remember, the idea behind a funnel is to bring in a customer, engage the customer to the point where the customer buys your product. He doesn't walk away and go to another person. So in order for you to retain that customer, remember again, you need to do these things. You need to attract attention. Your product has to be attractive. Your product has to create awareness. Nobody today will want to go and buy something that he or she doesn't know exactly what that thing does. Okay? How do I know that the thing will solve my problem if I don't know what it does? You need to educate your audience. They need to understand the parameters around your product. You need to help them identify their problem. Your product should show that people have a problem and that your product has a solution to their problem. Now, at the middle stage, we call this the middle of the funnel, MOFU. The first one is the top of the funnel, TOFU, right? This one is the middle of the funnel, MOFU. This is the consideration stage. You have created awareness at the first stage. You have created a name for the brand. You have helped the people to see that they have a problem. You have shown them that you have a solution. Now, at this stage, the people are thinking, it's true, I have this problem. And this person has just outlined me. And he says he has a solution. Can I trust him enough to buy the solution? That's the middle of the funnel. It's another critical part. Your audience already know that they have a problem. And they are aware that you have possible solutions to their problems. But can they trust you to part with money to buy that your book or that your course? Can they trust you to part with money that you are a good video promo maker? There are things to do, okay, to earn their trust. You need to build relationship and credibility. Okay, this is the Inner Business Circle Club. We said every Friday, 6 p.m., we meet and we discuss and we do practicals. Every Friday we have been here. Now, if we start missing this meeting, you come. Today I'm not here. Next Friday, I bring another excuse not to be here. Another Friday, I come. I do 10 minutes. I run away. Next thing, you sign out. But you are still here now because we have built relationship and credibility. We have kept to our terms, to our honor. Every Friday, 6 p.m., we come on live. And then we help to solve one problem or the other. So because of that, you feel, the business, the inner circle is credible. I can trust the people, the managers there. Okay, and that is exactly what you want to do with your client. You want to build relationship and credibility. You want the client to see you as an honest person, not a Yahoo person. Okay. You want to educate your audience more deeply because they need to, all the questions they have on their minds, you need to address them. You want to show why your solution is the best fit. Okay. If I call myself an expert bookpreneur, I can do wonderful formatting. Why should somebody not take the job to another person? Okay, so I want to give my client reasons why I am the best fit to solve his problem. I'm not the only bookpreneur, lots of them out there. Okay, but why am I the best for his custom-made situation? And of course, at this point, you also want to handle doubts, questions, and objections. People are about to part with their money, so they have every right to doubt you, especially if they are meeting you for the first time. They have every right to ask questions, especially if they are meeting you for the first time. And they have every right to raise objections if they don't know you before now. It's their money. Your job is to make sure you answer their questions satisfactorily to the point where they trust you and they see you as a credible business brand. Okay. Then you can be sure that they will part with their money to buy your service. Okay, now let's look at another key stage of the marketing funnel. We call this the bottom of the funnel. So the funnel has three parts: top, bottom, and things you do at the top, bottom, the middle, things you do at the middle of the funnel, and then the bottom of the funnels, which we call BOFU, things you do at the top, at the bottom of the funnel, the very end of the strategy. Now, this is the decision stage, the point where your audience is ready to buy. You have created awareness at the top of the funnel, the TOFU stage. They know that the product exists. You have shown them that they have a problem, and they know that, yes, they have a problem. You have also shown them that you have the solution. Then we came to the middle of the funnel. And it's true, this man has the solution. But the question is, can we trust him? We have never seen him before. Everything is online. And you show them that indeed they can trust you. How? You have reviews. They went to your seller account, they saw your books, and they saw reviews that other people have left behind. Say, okay, it's true. This man seems to be genuine. They have seen video testimonials of people who attended your bootcamp, or who bought your product, or who engage you in one service or the other. And they can see that these videos are not tailored, they are not doctored. So they begin to believe that, yes, we can trust this person. So the next stage, because they can trust you, is the stage where they are ready to commit. And by commit, I mean they are ready to buy your product. They are ready to sign up for your digital product. They are ready to engage you and give you your asking price because they have trusted you. They have trusted your content. And they see that indeed your content is a solution provider to their problems. Okay. So what do you do at the bottom of the funnel now that they have purchased your digital product? Is that all? Is that the end? Certainly not. Remember our definition. Rick Warren said it's what you want to do at the point where the customer purchases the item and even beyond. Okay. So your job at this stage is to make the offer irresistible. I'm a video promo maker, but Coach Ojisafe is also a video promo maker. So why would you want to come to me and not go to him? What am I offering that is irresistible? Is it extra incentives? Is it the same quality but at a lower price? At this stage, your job is to make the offer irresistible so that the person does not leave your business and go elsewhere, because you are not the only digital hustler out there. Lots of them. And everybody wants to make market. Everybody wants to sell. Provide clarity on pricing, bonuses, and benefits. Okay? If there is any bonus, if there is any benefit to your item, to your product, you want to create clarity on that. If you do this, you get that. If you buy this thing, you get this other thing. If you remain on this, if you remain in this club for this number of period, you get this, you graduate to this, just provide it, make it very clear. Okay. You want to also remove fear, doubt, and hesitation. You want to make sure that your customers are not in doubt, your clients are not in doubt. You also want to show strong proof that your solution works. That is why sometimes when we do webinars, we ask people to give us testimonials. Okay, sometimes video testimonials, at times audio testimonials, sometimes written testimonials, but usually video testimonials. For those of you who were on the bootcamp, you will hear Bishop repeatedly saying, if you want to talk, put on your camera. There is a reason. So that when we make these videos presentable to the world as testimonials, people will see your face. They will see faces and they know that it's not an AI talking in the background. Even though I know some AIs now are so good that you can't even tell whether it's an AI or somebody's or a real person. But at least when people see the face, if you are real, you exist. Someday somebody will see the face and say, I know this person, he used to stay in my area. So it shows strong proof that your solution works. And some examples of the BOFU content that you can give at this stage are sales page, checkout pages, limited time offers, testimonials, and video pros, like I mentioned, even case studies. Okay, all these are items you can offer at the BOFU stage. Now, if you understand at least a bit of this, let me have a 1 on the chart. Okay. If you understand that a funnel is a systematic way of engaging a customer from the first time the customer engages your product to the point where the customer buys your product, to the point where you even retain the customer to come back for more product from you, give me a 1. Hello? Are we together?
Yeah, we've responded.
Okay. All right. I've seen the responses now. Now, quickly, 12 reasons why your business should have a funnel. 1, systematic lead generation. This means a funnel pulls in new prospects consistently instead of waiting for luck. It is strategic. Right now, for most of us, our books are lying down there. We are hoping on luck that somehow by chance, somebody will enter our seller account, stumble upon our books, and then buy. With a funnel, that does not apply. Why? Because a funnel is systematic, it is strategic, it is designed, and you will design it so that it pulls in prospects consistently. It doesn't wait on luck. And I am hoping that today we'll do a little bit of funnel creation, a very simple, basic local funnel, just for now, before we begin to go to the advanced funnels, even to AI funnel. So now, if an example of a systematic lead generation is a free guide on WhatsApp that brings like 50 new leads every day. You just drop a free guide. I saw recently our chief trainer, Bishop, dropped a devotional and he said, this is free. And then people are engaging. Of course, once they buy that thing and they read it and they like it, the next thing they want to look out for him. When is he dropping another thing again? So he's already entering their subconscious mind. Okay. 2, it maximizes marketing efforts because each and every step of your funnel is planned strategically. Your efforts are maximized. You don't waste energy anyhow. If you pick that your seller book link, I mean that your book link on seller, and you just post it anyhow, you will burn energy, you will burn data. At the end of the day, people will not even follow the link to go and buy the book. And you become frustrated. But with a funnel, your marketing becomes more effective because every stage has a defined purpose. You send the link out, and then as people click the link, there is something that happens. It takes them to a landing page. Some very unique things happen until they are convinced to buy the book. So that way, you don't waste time and energy, and you convert your efforts into money making. It offers competitive advantage. Most businesses don't have structured funnels. Having one instantly sets you apart. Any business that is thriving in the world today, and I agree with this statement, has an effective funnel in place, whether it is a physical funnel or not. I once walked into a shop where I wanted to buy an item and I met a boy there and I asked him the price of some items and he said he doesn't know, that the Oga didn't empower him to know the prices of the items. So he can't even sell anything. That's a failed funnel. Okay, because the idea is that he should be in charge of the shop, he should know the prices, he should be able to bargain in the absence of the Oga and even sell the products. And when Oga comes back, he gives him a balance the book, and then gives him the money. This is what we made today. This is how much we lost or wherever. So even though the is not there, business is moving. And that is exactly what funnel does for you. You are sleeping, it is working. The person who has seller doesn't stay 24 hours looking after seller. He goes to sleep, he goes to do other businesses. But at any hour of the day you go into seller, you can buy a product. You can pay for the product. You receive the product. Your commission is sent to your bank account. Everything is automated and money keeps flowing. So it's a very competitive advantage. But anyone who does not have a funnel will have to rely on somebody to be there to watch out. Another thing is two coaches sell the same course, for example, but only one uses a funnel and therefore closes more clients. The other one is just beating about the bush without a strategy. But the one who has a strategy will outsell the one who does not have a strategy. Cost efficiency. Funnels help you to spend less on ads and get more results because every lead is nurtured. When you don't have a funnel, you think that creating advertisement is what will cause people to become aware of your product and buy. Yes, they might become aware of the product, but without an effective funnel in place, they will fizzle out. Funnels also help you to increase conversion rates. It means more visitors become paying customers because they are guided through a clear journey. They came, it didn't give them headache to move from point A to point B to point C and to buy your product. No intricacies, no play, no magu-magu. So they feel like, they can trust this person and they can always come back. And anything they need from you, they can get it within 5 minutes. Why should they go to someone that it will take them like 30 minutes to understand the process to buy an item just worth 2,000? So they won't go to that person. They stay with you. Another reason is that funnels improve customer experience. A funnel gives your customer a clear path, making the buying process easier and more enjoyable. Such kind of person will be willing to give you positive reviews. Funnels also have the option of becoming automated. Automation opportunities means your funnels let you automate follow-up nurturing and sales. There are AI funnels today that are gradually taking over the world. As people come and buy your product, the AI registers their buying experience, their buying style, things they seem to look out for, items that they seem to prefer, the colors that seem to appeal more to them. And then they begin to tailor your marketing to suit that client's taste. So that at the end of the day, conversion rate becomes high. There is every likelihood that that client will buy anything that is presented to him or her because the thing will just be appealing to the client. Funnels also help you have a predictable revenue. When you know your numbers, you can estimate your monthly income reliably. For example, if 100 leads enter your funnel weekly and 10% buy you your 20,000 naira offer, revenue becomes predictable. And with a more predictable revenue, you can plan better. You can strategize better. Okay. Another reason why your business should have a funnel is that your audience becomes segmented. Funnels help you place people in different categories based on their interests and behavior. Sometimes you go to the market, physical market now, and you are looking for an item that you like. And then you hear the seller telling you, oh God, this thing, even if I bring them, people know the buyer. What that person is actually doing is segmentation. He has observed that people don't go for this particular type of product. Young people, don't go for this type of product. And his market I mean, his market target young people. So if young people don't like this particular type of product, why should he bring it? He would rather bring what they will buy. Okay. So funnel helps you to segment your audience. You don't send newsletters to the wrong people. For example, each newsletter that you send, you segment it. The one that concerns this particular type of clients, you send to them. The one that concerns another set of clients, you send to them. And you can only know how to segment your audience if you have an effective funnel in place. Funnels help you build strong customer loyalty. The nurturing steps inside a funnel build trust and keep customers returning. For example, after buying, customers receive helpful tips and upgrade offers. Okay, sometimes when they buy your, like for example, a typical example, the HP printer. The moment you buy a HP printer and you download it into your system, you have collected newsletter, right? Yes, you begin to see newsletters from them. You begin to receive tips on them, how to look after your. Actually, you'll be thinking it shouldn't be their problem. You have bought the printer. Why should they care to tell me how to look after the printer? And this is how you maximize paper in your printer. This is how you make use of ink. And if you want the best quality in your printer, make sure the room temperature is this and that and that. They keep giving you tips. And that helps to build stronger customer loyalty because you feel like these people care for me. Okay. Another reason why you should have a funnel is it makes upselling and cross-selling easier. A funnel helps you offer high-level products at the right time. Example, after buying your ebook, customers see an offer for your one-on-one coaching. Okay. And then maybe from the one-on-one coaching, they see another thing, maybe a webinar. From that webinar, they see another thing. Maybe you are offering something special, like to do a video promo for them. And so they keep going up the scale because now they see that there are values along the way. And finally, it will help you make a scalable growth in your business if you have a funnel. It means your business can grow and grow and grow. From a simple funnel to a more complex one, funnels allow you to grow without increasing your workload dramatically. It's like a GP relationship. Yes, you are still working, but because your funnel is effective, the return is even bigger. It's not commensurate to how much effort you put in because the funnels are effective because every stage designed in the funnel is strategic. You can reach 500 customers, for example, with the same automated system that handles 50. If initially you have 50 subscribers and later on 400 more came and subscribed, making them 450, it is the same newsletter, the same advert that goes out to them. Okay. All right. So I am going to send a link on the group now, and I want you to follow that link and tell me what you see as you follow the link. Okay. It is a funnel I have created. So I'm going to forward it now to Ross, but I want you to follow the link and tell me what you see each step of the way. I'll drop it on the WhatsApp group. It won't take you long to just click it and then tell me what you see. You can unmute your mic and tell me what you see. Okay, has anybody gotten there? Is anybody there yet? My inner business circle members. So
Yeah, I've been there.
okay, sir.
Uh,
First of all, what did you see on the WhatsApp?
on the WhatsApp,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
I saw a book
A
on the
book,
WhatsApp.
good.
Yeah,
Okay, a book.
before you burn out.
Okay, oh. And the book,
So,
and you say something like, okay, you saw a book, right?
yeah,
Aha. Now, this is a funnel, a very simple, basic funnel. Okay. This book that you just saw there is the lead magnet because there is a statement there that says, my New Year gift to teachers. I am offering this book for free as a lead magnet. I want to use the book to draw people to me. But there is something I am looking for. Two things actually. I want to sell another book through this one, and then I also want to get people's email. I want to harvest emails. So I designed this and I said, my New Year gift to teachers, get your free 2026 survival guide and discover simple income paths you can start immediately. And there is a link there, right? Now, when
yes,
you clicked on the link, where did it take you to?
yeah. There is a website,
A
and
website?
yes, it has what a survey, more like where you supply the your name and
Ah,
other information.
good. It took you to a Google form.
Yeah, yeah.
Aha, that's the landing page. It took you to a Google form. Now, this, you can consider that Google form like the middle of the funnel. Remember what happens at the middle of the funnel, right?
Hmm.
The person has seen that he has a problem. The person is considering whether to trust you to commit. In that Google form, you see something like, before you burn out, what every Nigerian teacher must know about money, stress, and survival in 2026. That's actually the title of the book. And I'm telling you that you have stress, money stress. You encounter it in 2026. And I'm telling you that you burn out in 2026 as a teacher, except if you do something. There is a survival strategy. Except you engage in that survival strategy, you burn out in 2026 because 2026 is not going to be any easier. And then, if you want the survival kit, put in your name, put in your email. And once you do that, you submit. If you put in your name and your email, what will you get? Please, somebody do that. Put in your name, put in your email, and then hit the submit button. Okay, there is something on the chat. Is there a question? Let me see. Okay, I saw a Google, linked me to a Google form. I filled the form already. Okay, Mommy Mary, when you submitted the form, what did you see? What did you get? If you are here, you can unmute your mic and speak, ma.
Yes, sir. Immediately I
Mm-hmm.
submitted, it brought that you have already submitted the form and you
Mm-hmm.
cannot submit again.
Mm-hmm. Is that all? Did you
Okay.
not get a response that says, follow this
Yes,
link to download your
before you,
book?
yeah, it said before you burn out, what every Nigerian teachers must
No, no,
know
no, no, not
about.
the title of the form. When you entered your name
Yes,
and you entered your email,
yes,
did you click submit?
yes.
Okay. After clicking submit, what did you see?
say thank you, download your free book here. And I saw
Aha,
where I said I
thank
should go and
you.
download.
Download your book. And there you saw a seller link, right?
Yes.
Good. So now we have passed the stage of thinking, the middle of the funnel, the MOFU, because you were deciding. But after trusting me to give me your email and your name, it took you to that link where if you go to seller, you will get the book Burnout for free. And you can simply download it. I didn't put any price tag on the book on seller. Okay. So I've taken you through the top of the funnel. The first one was to create awareness through that link I sent on WhatsApp that there is a book like this that addresses one problem you have. And that problem is that every teacher is burning out, except if you don't want to be honest about it. And I'm telling you that I have a solution to burnout. And then you followed the link and it took you to that Google form where I simply asked for your name and your email. Remember, I am just after harvesting the email. But I have to be strategic about it. If I had just sent that link just like that on WhatsApp, hey, I've written a book, well, please come and buy. I'm telling you, most people will not. But by the time I'm able to convince them that they have a problem, and they see that, yes, indeed, they have a problem, and then I'm able to convince them that I have a solution to their problem, they are more likely to follow that link. And so at the Google form, they entered their name, entered their email, and then submitted it. And immediately, I created trust. As soon as the form was submitted, the next thing was that you got a seller link that says, okay, just follow this link and download your free book. Did you download the free book, ma'am? Has anybody downloaded the book?
Yes, sir. I've downloaded it and I have it on my laptop already.
You got it, right?
Yes, I've even opened it.
So do you think you can trust me next time if I say follow this link for a freebie?
Very fast.
Because you have trusted me, I have shown myself to be credible. Now that's a simple funnel. Okay. So now the explanation how I made this, which we'll be doing for the next 7 days. Let me share my ChatGPT. Now, that book that you downloaded, Mommy Adebayo and everybody, actually, that book is pointing me to a different book that I really intend to sell. So this burnout is only telling you that you have problems, and it is listing the kind of problems that you should expect to meet in 2026. But it doesn't give you the solution.
Good.
At the end of the book, it will refer you to the main book where I have spelled out the practical solutions, how to survive in 2026 as a teacher with a very low income. So this book is my lead magnet, but my target is two things: to harvest email as well as to sell that actual book that I had always wanted to sell. Now, that book that I had wanted to sell, I brought it to ChatGPT, for example. Please, if you have your ChatGPT close by, we can do this together. I opened up a new chat. By the way, can you see? If you can see my screen, give me a 3 on the chat. I promise I won't keep us longer than necessary.
We are
I
seeing
just
your
want us to
screen,
do
but it's
this.
PowerPoint we are seeing.
Sir?
We are
Sir?
seeing your screen, but it's PowerPoint we are seeing.
Okay. Let me stop sharing and then share again. Perhaps it will capture my chat GPT. Let me stop sharing and then share my chat GPT screen. Okay. Okay. I think you can see, if you can see my screen now, please just tell me you can see it. Okay, this is my chat GPT screen. And all I had to do, you see this plus button on ChatGPT, right? If you remember the trainings we have had previously, we explained that this button allows you to upload anything, almost about anything to ChatGPT. Could be pictures, it could be audio, it could be anything. Okay. And I click on this plus button to tell ChatGPT that I want to upload a file. And then ChatGPT will ask me, where is the file? In which part of your storage is the file at? Bring it on. Okay. And I think I have that book in my desktop. So I'll go to my document and look for the book that says Teach, Hustle, Earn. Okay. Looking for it. I found it. And this is it. I can choose to upload the Word. I can choose to upload the PDF version, whichever one. ChatGPT will accept it. Okay. Now, what we are doing at this moment is that we are beginning to design a simple funnel. Remember, I keep saying simple. Okay. By next Friday, we will look at different types of funnel. We will move from the simple concept to the more complex concept. The thing is that if you don't get the simple one, it will be difficult for you to understand the complex one. That's why I'm taking us through this simple one for now. And I will tell ChatGPT that I want to create a funnel. I want to create a funnel to harvest emails from potential clients. By the way, your lead magnet does not have to be a book. It can be anything. Your lead magnet can be a book. It can be a video promo. It can be a poster design. It can be music. It can be anything. Okay, anything that you want to use to attract people to you is your lead magnet. It doesn't have to be a book. So I say I want to create a funnel to harvest emails from potential clients. So I want to write a book. I want to write a brief. You can make it brief if you want. A brief book around this book that I have uploaded. Okay. Then I'll tell ChatGPT, let the new book show people that they have problems, but offer the solution in this book that I have uploaded. Okay. The new book that ChatGPT will help me create is what I want to use as my lead magnet to getting my emails and to selling Teach, Hustle, Earn. So I will say go. Okay, let's just see what ChatGPT will give us with this prompt. You can choose to make the prompt even more detailed than this. Good. And this is the response I am getting. Please just bear with me. We'll soon close. But I want us to get to this point because I'm going to leave us with this task to do. So ChatGPT says, I will give you, that is after telling me that it will write the book around the book I've uploaded. It will give me a funnel structure, a new lead magnet book concept, a full outline for the new book. The book will have problem, pain relief solution, and then equals to where they will get the solution, suggested title, and even subtitle, and then sample opening chapter. Okay, that's the funnel structure. And then down here, it gives me possible book titles. Say title option A, The Teacher's Money Trap, Why You Are Still Struggling, and the Simple Path to Earning More. Option B title, Before You Burn Out, 7 Hidden Mistakes That Keep Teachers Broke. Option C, Dear Teacher, You Need More Money, How to Break Free from Salary Stress Without Leaving the Classroom. So whichever option I feel resonates more with the project I want to do, I can pick it. So maybe I will tell ChatGPT, combine B and C. I seem to like B and C. Combine option B and C to create a new title. Let me see what it will come up with. So this is, it's giving me 3 options again from the combination. Okay, even more than 3. 5. Dear teacher, before you burn out. Before you burn out, dear teacher, you are burning out financially. Before you burn out, you need more money. Okay, seems to like mix the thing up. So fine, I can take the first one. Dear teacher, before you burn out. 7 hidden mistakes that keeps you broke and how to break free without leaving the classroom. So I say I take option 1. Now let's write the book. Okay. And the next thing is ChatGPT will give me outlines of the chapters in the book, even with an introduction. And if I am okay with the outline and the introduction, then we commence into business. So at the end of the day, I will get my book. Of course, I can always impute my own human touch angle into the content of the book. I don't have to pick it up exactly the way ChatGPT gives me. Okay, I can always add my own stuff that I want to bring into the book. So this book is what I will later transform, polish. I will design a book cover for it. And then I'll upload it on Seller. And then I will put it on my social media platforms, just the way I send it to the WhatsApp platform. So people, this is the first thing to do as we create this, our basic funnel. So I want you between now and Friday to design a book or to write a book around the book you have already written. Upload the book to ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT that you want to create a lead funnel. Well, it could be a book, it could be a seminar. Let me leave it free for us. But book is one of the easiest things to create. That's why I would suggest you write a book. Books are not, books are much, much easier to write than something like a video promo or a video animation. Okay. With that one, you need lots of tools, about 4 tools. But this one, just one tool, ChatGPT, basically, except when you come for the book cover design, you go to Canva. So upload your book to ChatGPT, the one you have written and possibly launched. If you have not written one and you are still in inner circle, you need to. But I think we all have books written by now. So upload that book to ChatGPT, then give ChatGPT a prompt to write a new book for you around the book that you have uploaded, because you intend to use the new book as a lead magnet to design a funnel to sell your book. Please, is the information clear?
Yes,
If
sir.
it is clear, okay, Mommy Adebayo, is clear for you. How about the rest?
It's clear.
All right. So between now and Friday, compile the book, format it, do the book cover design, upload it to seller. When you get to seller, don't put a price for the book. Leave it blank, zero. Chicken up. And I think these are all things that we can do by now in Inner Circle. I doubt if there is anyone that cannot publish a book on seller or format a book or do a book design cover. Right? If you can do this, please give me a yay. If you cannot give it, give me a nay. Let me see the yeas and the nays on the honorable floor. Did I see a message? Somebody saying, yes, we can do this. Okay. All right. So please, this is the assignment. It's very simple. That book that you have written, just upload it to ChatGPT and give ChatGPT a good prompt that you want to write a new book around that book, which you intend to use as a lead magnet to create a funnel to sell that your book. Even if you have launched the book and made money, you still want to keep on selling it. The way I was trained, I was told that a good book should sell for at least 3 years after creating awareness before it begins to fizzle out. At least, not the most, at least 3 years it should be selling. Then maybe after 3 years, if sales begin to drop, we can say, okay, fine and good. But at least 3 years, that book should be selling. And that is what you want to do. You have written the book, you have launched it, but you want to make sales from now to 2028. All right. Any question? If not, we close class. Any question? Permission to take our silence as no question. Okay, thank you. Our manager, Ms. Coach Bayo, as usual, he was in the background, just making sure that today's meeting goes on well, no trouble. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the support. I think I saw my chief coach, Bishop. Yeah. Okay, yes, you even talk. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming around. And Busola Adesola, I see you. Mommy Mary Adebayo, thank you for coming. Coach Tunde, I've started calling you Coach Sir. Collect the anointing. There is a reason why I'm giving you that title now. Coach Tunde, thank you for coming around. Our new member, Salma. Is it possible for us to see your face and just greet you specially before we close? At least I know everybody's face, but you are new now. You are our latest project. Very important. If it's possible to see your face, I won't mind, ma. Or at least unmute your mic and let's hear your wonderful voice and greet you properly. Hello?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Okay, good evening, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, good evening, ma'am. I'm sure we'll get to interact more in the coming days and weeks. Welcome
Yes,
to the Business Inner Circle, the BIS3CC Inner Circle. We are glad to have you on board. So without
thank you.
any
I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, man. You're welcome, ma'am. So if there's no question, I don't know, Coach Bishop, any announcement?
She's actually not new. She's about the oldest of our
Oh,
members in the inner circle. She just moved from the former one into this new one.
My
so all the
apologies.
same, no, it's all right. All the same, we welcome her to the hangout. Thank you very much and good night, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
sir. Good
you.
night, everybody.
Yeah.